Dion, lead us into a rabbit hole of success. Dion Shaw.
Back for another week.
Yes,
on the
sir.
Great Friday Night Letdown Show.
Great. That's we got props and shit.
Always enjoy this time with you fellas.
There you go.
Damn right.
Somebody got
So, looks like the Bengals are going back to the Super Bowl, huh?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. They
Is
messed up
Burrow
my pick.
undefeated against old Patty Mahomes?
Is it?
Yes, he's 3-0.
Really?
He has his number.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's why you said in the group chat about Brady and Manning and Burrow and Mahomes. I say right now Burrow's head to head. Burrow's like Brady. He's got his number. That's why I said that.
But they got one. No, who got the Super Bowl? I'm looking at the Super Bowl wins. That's what I was looking at.
No, yeah, I'm looking at the head to head matchup.
Okay.
Yeah, Mahomes hasn't beaten him yet. He's Burrow's 3-0 against Mahomes right now. If Burrow gets that ring, then you definitely got that comparison.
Yeah.
He'll definitely be Brady to Mahomes' Manning.
See, I was going with Super Bowls with Mahomes. I was going just the demeanor of Joe Burrow. He's more cool, calm, collected on the field. And then Josh Allen, that rugged, whatever the fuck, Big Ben type shit.
You hit it on the head. That's Ben Roethlisberger, 100%.
Yeah, he's Ben for sure. We know that. So we just got to figure the other two out. So yeah, shout out to the Bengals. The Bills did.
The Bengals in the Super Bowl. Sorry,
You didn't like see them last year.
Yeah, we remember. We can go dig up the tapes.
They're a better team we give them credit for.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wow.
You was not. Yeah, you were not entertained last year, Dion. You did not want to see none of that shit.
You did.
Yeah.
You did exactly this, man. Get out of here. That's exactly what you did.
Nobody want to watch the Super Bowl.
Daniel's the biggest. Everybody who's a part of the show, Daniel's the biggest fan of the shit. So yeah, Daniel, remember Dion, you got the same takes last year, bro.
Wow.
You were not entertained by Joe Burrow and them boys.
Sorry, Cincinnati. No offense. Rather see Kansas City. Sorry. I wanted the Bills in KC to play so the game could be in Atlanta, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the Hamlin Magic was gonna.
Yeah, you saw with Burrow. The lady asked Burrow when the game was over. Like y'all got to get some refunds. And you got to think that is disrespectful. I was shout out to Tory Incomplete. I was talking to him. Me and him, Kenny was talking earlier, and he said, that is disrespectful for them to start selling tickets and sold that motherfucker out. I found out that the Falcons season ticket holders had early access to those tickets. Mm-hmm. That is kind of fucked up. You gonna sell some shit like we just out here just. We don't care. We don't matter. So shout out Joe Burrow them niggas. And the Bills did nothing special in that game. Lonzy, what wrong with with Jermaine and them boys? What happened? Because I'm looking at the game.
It came out flat.
Okay, that's it, right?
The best analysis you could put is they came out flat because first drive, Burrow and them boys went down the field.
7.
They were engaged. I think the first two drive Burrow was 8 for 8, 2 touchdowns, or 9 for 9. And Josh Allen, the first drive, they had maybe a first down here, but he's a 3 and out or something. But I know they got sacked. The defense was after his ass. They looked rattled. Then Stephon Diggs, he got frustrated on one play because it appeared that Josh Allen underthrew him, but it really wasn't his fault. It was just like the poor communications, and Diggs got frustrated at that point. I want to say that was in the second quarter, and I was like, oh boy, when you're out of sync like that, and the other team is engaged, it's hard to come back from 14 down on.
And worse. Because sight unseen, if you was an alien coming to Earth for the first time and somebody said, who's the home team? You'd have been like, the guys in white. Like, that's the home team, right? Because they did not
look what if they would have wore the whiteout helmets, man? They wore the whiteout helmets in that snow.
Cold-blooded. That would show that they came for, They came
for business.
That was a disrespectful game. I think Mahomes and them probably still gonna win it next week, even though Mahomes ain't gonna got 1 foot
on the bad will.
Yeah, I think
that's my X factor. That's my X factor. At first, before the injury, I would say this is Kansas City's time because they've been playing great all this year too. Even without Tyreek Hill, and they picking up right where they left off with Tyreek Hill being there. So that's like with that, we have to see how it plays out that week with Mahomes. But it's gonna be a good one.
But
I was thinking, why? How come they didn't? Like, if you were Pat Mahomes, why would you get back in that game? I've never thought there was a chance they would come back unless
in that situation, with the playoffs involved. you're gonna shoot up whatever you shoot up back there in the back, and you come back out there to play.
And Daniel, the reason is he done got paid. You know what I'm saying? No Lamar Jackson. Like Deion said last week. Oh, I know what my checking accounts look like. Y'all done paid me, so I can try. But you know what I'm saying? If you ain't paid me, I ain't no try. So
I can hop out there and hand off all off too. Now I'm just
Mahomes is going. He's going out there. If Jerome Allen was in that situation, he'll be playing out there on one leg.
Yeah. So it came down to the payday on that shit. Came down to the payday.
Another NFL news: Tom Brady done got that man fired from his job, man.
Yeah, fucked up. The only thing I can use of that is what's the Tampa Bay? What's the head coach? Todd Bowles.
But he's been a sleazeball. He's been shaking.
Ooh, crossing new grounds now with this.
Well,
interesting.
Yeah,
the accuracy.
But
interesting.
But just think, like Todd Bowles and Brian Leftwich, they was like in the Biggie movie where somebody got to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro, somebody got to go. Because there's no way you can fire Byron Leftwich. Because what happened last week, America, Tom Brady looked like a 50-year-old man playing football.
Exactly.
That's
reality kicked in.
Exactly. Like,
the man made a soccer kick on the field.
Yeah, and then they try to say they're talking about the running game. No, they was terrible at running before Leftwich got there. You know what I'm saying? They've always been 20-something. And that little what's the running back? Fournette, that little Fournette run, that was just for little playoff shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Leonard Fournette back in LSU tearing it up. No. That was just a quick playoff run this nigga went through. But somebody got to go. If I go, go, D. What you got?
Let the coaches go before the players.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is, man.
What do you have to prove? Just go home. Well, I say go home. Ain't nobody there.
Yeah.
You can't go home no more, bro.
Yeah. Tom is out here, man.
He need to go holler at DiCaprio right now, for real.
Yeah.
He's not retiring, so who you going to play with?
The Raiders.
Miami,
the Raiders.
The
Raiders.
The Raiders, the signs are pointing towards the Raiders right now.
The Raiders gave up on Carr. Remember, because Kenny told me this. Kenny said.
Why go to the Raiders?
Because Deion, they ain't got a quarterback. They have no quarterback at the moment.
Yeah, but they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because they get ready to get rid of Carr.
The Raiders literally, the Raiders literally feel that they're a quarterback away.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is supposed to be their year. And also Tom Brady going back with his old offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels.
Mm-hmm. You got Devontae Adams.
And Brady is also he's also set up shop one of his fitness companies out there in
I mean, that's where he was going in the first place. He was going to be the owner and all that. And
the ghost of a lot of things.
Yeah, go to Miami. Yeah, 1
player,
year.
Coach, GM.
Brian Flores put that to bed. That ain't coming back. That's over with.
You can't do it no more.
We'll go to the 49ers then, because
no. The Raiders make sense because they have no quarterback controversy. Like he hasn't had to work. I didn't know that. Hey man, Tom Brady.
Man.
Hey man, no.
Like I said, he set up one of his businesses out there just now. Opened up an office out one of his TB12 businesses out there. So that's what everybody's pointing towards. That's what everybody's pointing towards right now.
Yeah, Tom is just Deion. Hey man, just
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, like Kenny said that. I didn't know that the whole shit with Derek Carr that was going on. He wasn't playing, wasn't showing up to the games. I didn't know this was a thing. So
he basically, they announced that he.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they announced that he was getting benched, and initially, basically, it was a firing. Derek Carr fired.
Same thing happened to Marcus Mariota. They said, "We started."
Yeah, same.
Quit.
Yeah,
same thing.
Yeah, he left the team and got knee surgery.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask y'all: have y'all ever had a job and you get suspended from that job? That means you're fired. They're just trying to figure out what legalities to hit you with. That happened to me once. They said you're suspended, so I kept calling like, "Yo, when I come back to work," they was like, "Oh, call back tomorrow." And eventually you get the drift like, oh, I've been fired. That's what happened.
The paperwork, basically the paperwork is going off to HR. We've done everything we need to do on our end. Okay, let's make it official now. That's how it works. I've been a part of that process. Yes, that's exactly how it works.
Like, hey man, when do I come back to work? Call back tomorrow. Or talk to so-and-so between the hours of, between the minutes of 8:12 and 8:13 in the morning. That's the only time you can talk to this person. You don't talk to them then. But nigga, you're fired. So that's all.
Then as soon as the phone gets hung up, you go to the office. Hey, paperwork from HR come back yet? All right.
Yeah. So that's that.
So how much money are the Falcons going to give to Lamar Jackson?
Lamar going to Miami.
See the move right there.
He going to Miami.
That's who might go to Miami.
What y'all talking about?
It made more sense to go to Miami, man. The offensive coordinator. But hold on. But one thing we did see, they did fire Greg Roman. Because, Steve Young is always, I just go with Steve Young on Monday Night Countdown. He was very, very critical of the play calling with Greg Roman. So that might be an indication that he going to stay because you got to get an OC in there who's really going to try to play to his strengths.
You think he's going to stay in Baltimore?
Because they fired Greg Roman. Dion, come on.
They fired the offensive coordinator. Yeah, that's one thing too.
He definitely stayed for 1 year because they're gonna put him on a franchise tag.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing.
Oh, well, don't worry about training camp. You won't see him until week 1.
He'll be back. Yeah. So yeah, you get franchise, you get this new OC, see if it work out.
Camp, week 1. Was that September 8th that week? Whatever.
So Dion's like, I ain't coming. I ain't none of that shit. No OTAs, no nothing. No nothing. Just I'll see y'all niggas week 1.
Nope.
He gonna be on preseason. He gonna be in there with cool clothes in preseason. He ain't gonna show for preseason. Damn.
Right. Be like Deebo Samuel this past season. Same thing.
That's why I say it kind of messed up on Lamar and he should have had representation.
That's true.
He's been doing it all by himself.
Yes.
If he would have had representation, somebody else would say, hey, look, this is X, Y, and Z did this. Aaron Rodgers did this. You might want to look into. Just add an extra bug in the ear.
Yeah. But Lonzy always says, Deshaun Watson kind of fucked up the market.
But exactly, that's gonna be the biggest
230,
thing.
the whole thing guaranteed.
Everybody gonna want that. All of it.
But what Deshaun Jackson got? I'm sure he has another white person who talks white person language to another white person in this NFL.
Deshaun Watson.
I'm saying? Yeah, Deshaun Watson. Yeah, he has a white person that talks other white person language and got his money.
I think Cleveland was just desperate. We need something.
That's part of it too.
Atlanta was.
It's both. It's both.
Yeah,
Cleveland guaranteed everything. I think Atlanta gave him the bigger bag.
Y'all disrespected Matt Ryan. Y'all gonna trade for who? Man, get me up out of here.
Dion, we kind of see that too, though. Matt Ryan was kind of the product of Shanahan, right?
The best quarterback in Falcons history.
I give you that. Yeah.
All right.
That's not debatable.
What is that saying though, y'all?
That's awful.
Best quarterback in Falcons history.
What that mean?
He's the only MVP.
He's the cream of the crap. He's the cream of the crap.
Why is that crap?
All right.
How's he crap?
All right, no, I'm talking about the Falcons. Dion. We've been around the Falcons our whole lives. Tell me their greatest achievement. Go.
The Dirty Bird.
They've been to more Super Bowls than the Cowboys in the last 20-some years.
Okay, but how many have they won? Okay.
Y'all just took a straight?
Now, whoa.
Just took a straight?
Fuck that. Come on. Yeah, Dion. Dion, he pulled it. He pulled his dick out
straight right there, but you know, like I said, the Cowboys just took a straight. But who's more of a joke in history though?
Who went to more?
28-3.
He unloaded.
Time out.
Eugene Robinson.
Hold on. Clear that. Hold on. If we talking about who went to more, well, we use that same measurement for LeBron.
I knew that was coming. I knew.
We're not talking about them
transition.
Come on, man. No, the transition. I like the same measurement across the board, bro. The same measurement across the board. The Cowboys got Super Bowls, Dion. The Falcons ain't did shit in our life but make us upset. And I've seen my father.
Ring was in '94.
Okay. What? Okay,
and 96.
Okay. Time out.
It was 95. It was 95.
Stop trying to be democratic, nigga. When the Falcons Super Bowl at? Talk about it.
But they've been in Super Bowls
No. Okay, well, fuck recency, nigga.
What you mean? In the last 25
recency
years,
bias. This is true.
LeBron been to more finals than every motherfucker on the fucking planet.
Why do you keep bringing LeBron up?
Because Dion,
we're on football.
He was staying on football. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking. I'm trying to build up perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go to the NBA.
We got a whole lot NFL shit to do. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. No, NFL, man. Keep the shit on NFL, man. We talk about the 49ers shit.
What else? They're playing. They're playing. What's the score? 7-0?
We can take that. I don't know. I can't see it. We
gotta go. 3-0 as we speak.
Hold on. Dion, we still gotta get our feelings on what the fuck the game. I think this game's gonna look like the old Niners and 49ers, the Niners and Cowboy games of the past. It's gonna be like that because I was just sitting here recently. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a defensive game because they both have lights out defenses. So that's that. But before we transition to that, I do have some stats. Only have one. Eagles for the Eagles because y'all know I'm a low key. My Eagle fanhood is coming out. We're just. anywhere else. But hey, exactly 5 years.
Bird to bird.
Front runner.
Hey, no, Dion, I've always been a Falcon. I mean, a Falcon fan. Ugh, that's you. I've always been an Eagle fan. I almost fucked up. Yeah, I'm talking in tongues today. Dion, okay, everybody knows I've always known everybody. Lonzy, Dion, you know I was an Eagle fan back in the day?
Brother, hey, whatever you say, man.
So I never cared for Donovan McNabb like that. McNabb, I don't know nothing about McNabb and Andy Reid those years.
Joe was Eagles fan.
I just let it go. When they got rid of McNabb, that was it. But anyway, back to the Eagles. I'm not saying, but anyways, but yesterday, exactly 5 years ago, the Eagles won by 31 points to advance to the playoffs, and yesterday they won by 31 to advance to the playoffs. Both are tied for the largest wins in franchise history. They won the game 38-7 on the same day, January 21st. You got to give them something. And this is so that's that.
Yeah, okay.
See, I look for some Falcon stats, but ain't nothing there. But they just ass. So, sorry, bro.
Okay.
Sorry. Y'all just quarterback.
Okay.
Y'all a quarterback away. You're quarterback away.
NBA.
Sports. LeBron has scored 10 points in the last 45 consecutive halves, tied for second longest streak by any player in the last 25 seasons. It's the longest streak by a Laker player over the last 25 seasons, surpassing the great Kobe Bryant. Go Daniel.
Daniel, when is Nate McMillan getting fired?
Man, listen, I'm thinking it's gonna be at the end of the year.
I think it's gonna be sooner than that.
We're gonna find out, because I try to tell folks.
Do not get along.
I try to tell people. I said it when he signed the big deal after he was the interim coach. The Hawks played too good to not let him walk, because they wasn't listening to Lloyd Pierce.
Winning cures everything.
That new ear came in. They started listening to Nate McMillan. Now he done lost that ear.
Mm-hmm.
He done lost it with Trey. So,
Didn't they get to arguing last night?
Yeah.
It's the bastard side of player empowerment, man.
Because Nate is too old school and Trey too new school.
Mm-hmm.
So them button heads are gonna collide like always.
That's it. That's it.
So I'm pretty sure everybody saw the big incident Friday night with Shannon Sharpe in the Grizzlies, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Uncle Shay Shay.
I didn't see it till the next morning. I was asleep. I woke up and what?
Shay Shay wanted all that smoke.
Yeah.
That's all I got him. He's been memed. Yeah, I was about to say he's got a meme now out there.
Yeah, like what he said somebody it was a bunch of fuck you back and forth, right?
Yeah. Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
He told him to sit down, and he told him, you come here, come over.
He said, Brooks, come here. Like, yeah, man.
Here's go the tweet that I saw that I shared in one of the group chats. And I mean, I said they didn't want. This is Shannon's quote. This is him speaking. It says they didn't want this smoke, Dave. He's talking to Dave McMenamin. Dave McMenamin is a beat writer for the Lakers. He's like they didn't want this smoke. They do all that talking and jockeying. And I ain't about all that jockeying. It started with Dylan Brooks. He said he's too small to guard. I said he's too smart to guard LeBron. He said F me. I said F you back. He started to come at me. I said you don't want these problems. And that's when Ja came out of nowhere talking. He definitely didn't want these problems. Then his dad came over and he obviously didn't want these problems. But I wanted anything they had. Don't let the fools fool you now.
Yeah. Well, what's the big white guy?
Bigger man. I'm not taking your shots at me, and I turn the other cheek. That's in the Bible. I ain't in there. I'm gonna put some on you.
I'm sorry, Shannon didn't want that smoke with Steven Adams. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He did.
He did. He actually did. He did. He did.
That's right.
But Steven Adams was ready too.
You don't want what you finna get from that. Like that's a fight you may
Steven
not
Adams
win.
was ready.
Yeah, that Joker. Yeah,
Shannon was on that Brown. He ain't want that.
All I'm gonna say is
Shannon wanted it, but Steven Adams is the only one. That's big. That is
on the hand.
That's a big.
That is a New Zealand pirate out there. Yeah, that's a New Zealand pirate out there who was about that action.
Yeah,
exactly. But shout out to them. What's the name? T. Morant and Shannon after things settled, they did.
Strong man Bi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Old heads got together. Like man, we tripping.
Strong man
South
Bi.
Carolina and Georgia go at it. Them southern male.
That's all it is.
Hospitality.
Yeah.
That pride when they kick in. Trash talk.
Yeah.
And Dylan Brooks had a few things to say. Hold on.
Oh no, really? How old is this guy?
Like
I want to talk about what Shannon said, but there was a report that he said he started the talk with you, saying that you're too small to guard LeBron, and then you swore back at him. Is that what happened? What was
I told him
your
he missed the shot.
School me.
That's all.
You think it's appropriate for a fan to kind of go back and forth with you guys like that?
Regular pedestrian like him, he shouldn't have never came back in the game.
And how old is Dylan Brooks roundabout?
Why are the Grizzlies? Why are they so hard? Why they?
I told you, man. That's what I asked y'all. I said, are the Suns? I mean, they done took the asshole energy. Are they the new assholes of the West?
Yeah, I love it.
Trying to be, but I don't buy it though. I don't buy it. They're not a bunch of tough guys.
It could be a little smoke. Yeah, it could be a little smoke there, but I love it though.
Yeah,
you need the energy. You need the energy.
But don't they say? Don't they say? You know, you got to put the energy out what you want to become. You know what I'm saying? You got you know what I'm saying?
Ain't there yet though.
That's what the Pistons did. Yeah. So hey.
Yeah, you got to project that energy to get it. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't there yet. They're trying, but it ain't there yet. It's grit without any of the grind at all.
Now I'll give you that. Yeah, now I'll give you that. Oh, good. That's good, Lonzo. I'll give you that. Because they definitely got to win. They got to win in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think, it'll really, like you said.
Then you can start taking them seriously. But right now, no. Like I said, nah.
But I love the energy. They fight for one another. They're going to talk that mess. I respect it. I definitely respect it.
The big white guy, he's going to be the first one to everything. Like, that's how he's supposed to do it. Steven Adams, there we go. He's going to be there. Yeah. They went with a foreign Zebo. There you go. Go foreign with that shit. Go foreign.
How about that cardigan Shannon Sharpe had on?
Yeah, that it was it worked for him.
It worked for him.
The whole get up, you know what I'm saying? I like the, I looked at his get up. He had that shit with the olive pants. It was a decent little get up, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't wear it, but
I get the number to his stylist, man. Shannon Sharpe be sharp, man.
Yeah,
he posted it on his Instagram. I saw that he posted
with that in mind, I ain't trying to take it back to football, but football wise, who's the best dressed football pregame shows? Well, first, what's the pregame show everybody watch? I watch NFL.
I don't watch any of them.
You watch none of them, D? No. I don't watch. I have it on. Like, which NFL pregame team y'all go to mostly? I go with the NFL Network guys. They're funny.
I go Fox. I go
old school Fox.
It's usually between Fox and ESPN, but fantasy purposes, the ESPN just because of fantasy purposes.
Yeah. Okay. Lonzo, who you fuck with? Pregame show.
NFL Network and Fox.
Okay, but we didn't say CBS, but Nate Burleson, that nigga, you talking about outfits? That nigga fits.
You took it out. You took it out. You basically took the same words out of my mouth and everything. I'm about to say he's top tier right now.
Yeah, he had this little sweater get up today. I was like, what the fuck is that? Shit was fire as hell. Like, what the fuck is that? I need that. Like that. So that's what I got on this team. Dion, he said you don't fuck with nobody.
No, I don't watch.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
He popularized the term toe drag swag.
There you go, Nate Burleson. Great.
So bringing it back to the NBA, Stan Van Gundy had some thoughts about the modern day NBA players. He said 90s NBA teams had just a trainer and a strength coach. They practiced more often and harder and played more back-to-backs. Teams now have huge medical and performance staffs and value rest over practice. Yet injuries in games are way up. Something's not working.
Daniel?
I agree. I 100% agree. If they go back to 72 games, what's gonna be the difference? People gonna sit out more games.
Yeah.
Like
that's what Steve Kerr tried to put out there, yeah.
The whole prime example, what was it the other night? I think it was the Warriors and Celtics. All of them sat, played Curry, Wiggins, and Draymond. Some kid that ain't never been to a Boston game to see Golden State play.
Feel it's hurt.
They can't see him because they sitting out. I always refer to that because that's been me a couple times. Even having season tickets to the Hawks, it's like, bruh, y'all only come one time a year. You mean you have to check the scouting report the whole week up until the game comes because you don't know if they're gonna play or not.
I gotta treat spending my real money like fantasy football out this motherfucker. Like I gotta keep up with all this shit. And that's a lot. That's a whole lot. So what is your NBA wise, Deion Shaw?
NBA wise, really nothing. Bomani Jones show is back. I know that's
on HBO.
Boy. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I watched it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
forgot who he took the dig at Coach K and him. I was mad. I was like,
that was last season.
Yeah, he was halfway right, but still, I was mad.
But he's biased. He's biased towards that though.
Exactly. I know that's why I was like.
Yeah, he doesn't like dude.
He got a different type of humor. I don't.
Yeah, I know.
It's really smart. It's a very smart, dry humor.
This episode, in particular, he does a little monologue at the end where he focuses on the topic, and he focused on 20 years of LeBron being in the NBA. and focused most of the topic on player empowerment and did a deep dive into it. And so that's actually a good segment to check out. Some points that he hit on. He had some really good points with throwing his humor and stuff in there.
I got the clip. Hold on.
There you go. Dion clipping it up.
That's a big reason these teams go up in value. But he doesn't get that money. The owners do. That's not player empowerment. That is, as the French say, getting pimped. Yeah, LeBron can get his coaches fired and hire his buddies, but real player empowerment would be getting rid of the salary cap or refusing to play unless players started getting a bigger share of NBA revenue. And you know who has never pushed publicly for either of those changes? LeBron James.
Well, that's true. Well, niggas had to learn to read before you could vote, so it's one step at a time, man.
There's Jonas's analysis. There's Jonas's analysis.
Come on, man, that's the best way to put it, right? You take time, man. It takes time. And don't that make sense?
What the hell you gonna be saying that?
Come on, that's the only thing I can take from that. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give it a second. Like, you got LeBron, that nigga didn't go to college. Nigga,
I didn't know
he probably kind of went to high school. Like, come on, man, you gotta give it time, Bomani. Shit, Bomani, you help these niggas out, smart motherfucker. You help these niggas out. Shit, you know the league.
LeBron fans don't like that, boy. See how
I'm not getting hot. Dion is real. I'm not getting hot. Like,
yeah, nobody saying nothing about LeBron. Boy.
Here you go. See, he want to get me gassed up.
But
he want to get me gassed up.
What you talking about this house party movie?
No, hold on. Hold on, Dion. You finna make a fucking 15-minute fucking podcast. Hold the fuck on, bro.
I said wait till we talk about this house party movie.
I don't care about that shit. I don't care about no fucking house party, motherfucker. Fuck house party, nigga. We know that movie.
Like nobody saying nothing about LeBron.
No, nigga, come on, man. Like I said, you got to learn, nigga. You got to learn to read. You got to know how to talk the fucking language before you can fucking do it, right?
So LeBron, he's gonna do all that later. That's what you're saying. He gonna learn.
No, I don't think LeBron give a fuck. That ain't LeBron. I don't think it's LeBron's duty to save niggas. I think it's niggas' duty to save themselves. You better learn, niggas.
One thing Bomani did put. One thing Bomani did.
There you go.
Yeah.
My shoes too, motherfucker. Come on, D. Jordan got his and got the fuck on, right?
Bomani made this point. You know, LeBron. Hey,
what?
The Republicans wear shoes too. Y'all
sure he said it, motherfucker. He said this shit.
Taken out of context. It's taken out of context. Taken out of context.
Let's go with that. Good going, Ian. Fuck them kids. Let's go with that. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Yeah, that's Jordan all day. But the Republicans by shoes is taken out of context.
Look, again, fuck the words to go by actions. Did Michael Jordan not get his and get the fuck on? Did he? Yes or no? Did he not?
What do you mean by that?
Did he not get his shit straight and he got the fuck out of there, right? Like he got.
What you talking about?
His money. When I say we get your shit, okay, LeBron is doing the same type of shit Michael Jordan, and you get your money and get the fuck on, nigga. Ain't that what, you know? So you talking about player empowerment. Let me bring it all back. Help you out, Dion. I don't know if you're doing this for a gag or whatever, motherfucker.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay, Bomani just said all the player empowerment, this, that, and the other, you're getting pimped, right?
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess the best hoe knows the game that you're playing. So the only way the best way to be the best at a game, you got to know the rules of this motherfucker. So it seemed like Jordan and LeBron, they, the whole player.
Pretty Tony on the mic. Go ahead.
Pretty Tony. Okay. I'll take that. That's fine. I'd rather go by Iceberg Joe, but I take what you give me. But anyway, let's do this. So again, for a good hoe got to know that you being pimped and you getting hoed out. So to be the best at any game, you got to know the rules to that motherfucker, right?
These analogies, boy, it's crazy.
Man, you put a little thought to it. It makes sense. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I talk enough shit to wake a dead man up. So let's keep the shit rocking and rolling if you want to. But like I'm saying, back to that, you just got to know the game you playing. And Jordan did it. LeBron did it. It's not up to LeBron to try to save every motherfucking nigga. Like nigga, wake the fuck up. You got to know the game you playing. Nigga, you know what it is in these fucking sports. You know owners.
It's like the prom analogy with getting out of there. You know how far you can get.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. What every hoe has so much mileage they can take. Every hoe has a finite amount of.
Okay.
Hold on, you got me here now, nigga. You got me going now. Every hoe has a finite amount of fucks they can take, right?
Yeah, whatever you say.
Nope.
So the end game is that LeBron. Yeah, LeBron wants to get into ownership. So the end game is that's basically what they're trying to point out to.
Yeah,
if he gets into ownership, he's gonna know what the game is. Like they talk about players sitting out and stuff. Will LeBron be fine for players resting as an owner of a team?
Yeah,
they brought that point up too.
Hey,
And they talk about saying he ain't gonna be playing for he ain't gonna be fucking with that shit.
That out when
play
he started
82 games every year.
Shout out to Michael Jordan.
Jordan was just like them owners when he crossed over in them.
You know why he played? You know why he played 82 games a year? Because he could handle getting fucked 82 times a year.
Oh no!
LeBron can't handle getting fucked 82 times a year. A good hoe knows the finite amount of fucks they can take. Okay. If the player, time out, fuck. If the players are the hoes, a hoe knows how many times they can be fucked, right? This is what it is.
You got it.
Hey, see, I'm just trying to help you out. So your man's knew his amount of wholeness he can take.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say, Joe.
Hostile gospel from Iceberg Joe.
Ed Reed will not be coaching that.
Why is that? Why is that? Because he's not a good hoe.
He said, "Whoa,
he's
not. That's
he's a
Jonas
bad
hoe.
hoe. If you follow the analogy, you know what time it is. He's a bad slave. How you want to use this shit? They got whole slaves. What you want to do this shit, bro?
So what was the ultimate fallback with all that? I remember him doing a video of him showing like what the campus looked like he was cleaning up. That's
part of it right. That's part of it right there.
But it come from that video, right? When they was talking to him, he was saying the NFL and everything is like slave master mentality, like the fields. He kept saying the word the fields. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's that field mentality. That's what he was. That's why I thought he got in trouble.
The only mistake he made is that, like I said, he was going out there basically treating himself like the head coach before signing the contract to become the head coach. Hence, they could basically let him go when they want to. We didn't come to no. We came to a agreement. But we ain't signed no paperwork. So with those videos and stuff being out there, Ed Reed being Ed Reed, you don't cut ties with them before they get themselves into any situation. That's all that was. Yeah. He just did a little too much talking too early, basically.
Yeah.
Should have waited.
Dad go right there. Yeah.
To the ink cleared. To the ink dried up.
Once that happened, then Ed Reed could have went straight Ed Reed. So they just couldn't have losses.
Ed Reed don't got the same prestige Deion wise and white people eyes, like people who know, it's about the same thing. He ain't got that same prestige to come and say those things. But Deion ought to play the game too. So hey, there you have it. So I think, with Deion,
I'm about to say with Deion going to Jackson State, Prime already had his reality show, Prime Prep. Like I said, already being known to the masses. A lot of people just know Ed Reed from football fans know him, but he's not known to the masses.
There you go.
Right. So
for the social media world, for the DDs of this world, they'll know Deion Sanders. They'll know Deion Sanders for that. Just like Shannon Sharpe. I'm guessing a lot of these kids don't know what the fuck he did when he was in the NFL. They just may see him.
He actually said that. He said that they don't know that I play football.
They don't. Yeah, you only see him yelling with his white man on TV. But you don't know that he was that deal. Favorite Shannon Sharpe quote. They were playing the Titans when he was with Baltimore, and he was like, "I just foreclosed on some land here." He said some shit like that. That shit was funny as hell. They were playing the Titans back when Ray Lewis took the ball from Eddie George. Right then and there. That's when Eddie George's career went away, but that's
I'm not finna be the bigger man. I'm not gonna let you keep taking your shots at me and I turn the other cheek. That's in the Bible. I ain't in there. I'm gonna put something on you.
I ain't in there. I like that. I ain't in there. I ain't in there.
And then when they played the Chiefs back in the day, and he got on the phone and said somebody called the National Guard.
I just foreclosed on some land in Tennessee and called the National Guard. Them my favorite. You
got to be a sorry mofo to steal from the lowest of the low. Skip, Mississippi is the poorest state in our country.
It is.
It is. That's the best part of it. It is.
That's the very best part right there.
It is. It is. All right,
that's the best part.
It is. Skip had no rebuttal. If you can erase one player's injury, any sport across the board, who career would you want to watch? Who you got, Deion?
Kobe blowing his Achilles out in 2016.
Deion,
whatever. Kobe was on another historic run and blew his Achilles out, having the Lakers on his back, playing 40 minutes a night. Kobe, chill out. Nah. We got to get in the playoff. They was in the playoff.
God, I forgot about that.
No.
Achilles out. All this year 18 and 19 and 20, Kobe was doing that already. But
dog. He got a dog in him.
Yeah, What about you guys? Go ahead.
I'm gonna take Grant Hill.
Got to.
I'm gonna take Grant Hill.
Grant
Hill. Deion, we was in middle school, and that was feeling Michael Jordan like. That was feeling like Michael Jordan.
Him and Jason Kidd, they rookie year?
Yeah.
He was the first member of the Jordan curse.
6th, 7th grade, somewhere. They're like, whoa.
Boy.
But Grant Hill was feeling like Michael Jordan again. Like, yeah.
The first Jordan curse.
Yeah. It was like he had that shit, like that trajectory it was like he was going to get there. Detroit was going to win some shit with Grant Hill somehow, some way. So I take Grant Hill. Who y'all got? As you say, you got two. Who you got?
That was one of mine right there, Grant Hill, and then I've got and then football I got Marcus Dupree.
Marcus Dupree. Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, Marcus Dupree. You ever watch 30 for 30, the best it ever was?
Oh yeah.
He was big. He was a big tailback out of Mississippi, and he went to play at Oklahoma when Barry Switzer was there. Like broke all the freshman records there. The big huge joker, and then he left. He wanted to leave college early, but they wouldn't let him, and so he transferred to Southern Miss. Then he went to the USFL and then blew his leg out. But he basically was going to be the next Eric Dickerson. And Eric Dickerson even said that, oh yeah, he's much better than me. Like literally, there's a documentary about him, the best there never was.
All right, Daniel, who you got? Keep going, Lance.
Yeah, go along.
No, go ahead, Daniel. I'll come back to the other ones, but yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
I got mine. I'm gonna keep it in basketball. I'm gonna go. I don't think he would have never won a championship, but it would have been close to see his career. I definitely wanted to see Brandon Roy. He was another one because
I was gonna say that
he was gonna give troubles, and then I gotta go T-Mac. Man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
T-Mac was boy.
Still my favorite player.
You know what? T-Mac is like for the way we look at Grant Hill, I think that's y'all generation Grant Hill. Like it's that I think it's like that same shit. So that's
fair.
fair.
Do a lot of carrying, like you said, carrying people on his back too. I think that's ultimately why his back went out. But yeah, I gotta go with this team.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Penny.
I was just about to say that.
Damn.
Fuck.
Penny was my boy. Before Kobe, it was Penny.
Yeah. Penny was up there too. I didn't want to say Penny. I feel like
Penny knee went out, man.
Yeah. Fun fact: I cried when they lost. When they got swept by the Rockets, I cried. I sat on my floor crying. My dad.
I'm still mad about that.
Yeah. My dad walked by. He's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm sad. I knew they was gonna win that championship, man.
I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, Shaq, man, watch one, but I learned right then and there, like, skill goes with this game as well.
Exactly.
You need skill. Lonzy, what's going on with the game, bro? Going like for
you see through the glasses. That's what I told her earlier.
What's going on in the game?
No, I was about to say they better throw that flag. That was a hell of a late hit on Zeke right there. Shoot.
Yeah. See, with this new setup, we can't see like in the old setup, we can see the TV, so we can't see it. What's scoring that game right now? Because I really want to watch this game. 6-6.
This is it. It's Cowboys going to go down the field. And they got a 15-yard, got a personal foul. So yeah, that was a super late hit on the sideline. Come on, I know he's a running back. Come on.
And, all right, before we transition from sports into what
Ian didn't go.
Yeah, Ian.
Will Andrew Bynum be one?
Ooh,
Andrew Bynum. Yeah, that's fair.
Good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, if he didn't get hurt, the Lakers would have had another 3-peat.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a good one.
All right.
I like that. I didn't think about that.
What if Greg Oden?
Yeah, that's the question of what if, because didn't anybody know.
It's like Marcus Dupree. That's like the Marcus Dupree of football.
Y'all stop.
He's too older than
Greg Oden was a walking stiff. Y'all stop. He's from Ohio State. Let's keep it to the book, y'all. Let's keep it to the book.
Wow.
Come on, man.
I'm glad you said it, Joe. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, come on, man. He was a walking stiff.
Hey man. He still has one of my favorite commercials of all time.
Yeah, but ain't got shit to do with playing football.
Wow.
What commercial is that? What commercial?
You know, one where he's got the dead face. He keeps on putting up the pictures of him with that dead face.
Yeah.
Not laughing at that shit. Remember?
Yeah. Best commercial by athlete would be Demaryius Thomas. Rest in peace. Wings. Come on, man.
Winners get wings.
I was about to say monetary Tate. I know he played a little bit of it. I gotta go.
Ooh, they ran with that.
Those are my favorite commercials.
They ran with that. They took off on
those.
That shit. All right, y'all. Before we transition, I got a shit ton of stats I gotta unload.
We got time. We got to roll. Let's go.
Dion, no, I don't. I got some good ones, man. Let me ask you a question. Who's the last Kings player to lead the league in rebounds?
Who cares?
Chris Webber. You know who's doing it now? Demontis Sabonis leading the league in rebounds. So while we in this rebounding game, like we're in my rebounding bag, my man, the white guy from Memphis, what's his name? I always forget his name. Yes, he's on the rebounding. He's the first in offensive rebounds. He's first in offensive rebounds per game. His offensive rebound percentage, he's first in that. He's averaging 5.
Yeah, they're the number 2 in offensive rebounds.
He's averaging 5 rebounds. Offensive rebounds. First, nobody's done that since Andre Drummond. He has 5+ offensive rebounds per game. Last person to do that is Andre Drummond, 2018, 2019. And he has the highest offensive rebound percentage since Dennis Rodman, 95-96. Luka, we had a whole thing for Luka. Luka, his 37-foot buzzer beater was his longest made basket this season. Dion, for your Warriors, 22 three-pointers are their most in the game where Steph Curry didn't play in his career. It's their fourth game with 20-plus threes without Curry, and first since he fucked that one up. But then there's another one, Jordan Poole. I can't look at Dion to do these things. Jordan Poole is the third fastest player to 500 career 3-pointers in Warriors history. Who's gonna be 1 and 2? Steph and Clay, y'all. Y'all not even listening. Fuck y'all. Y'all not even listening. Y'all
I answered Steph and Clay.
That's fine. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Dion, back to your these are stats, nigga. This anyway.
Nobody cares about this, man. Let them know.
Hey, you never know, you might get that random trivia question. You know
what I'm saying? These niggas like look, Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. He joined TJ McConnell as the only bench player to record a stat line of 29-5-6. Dennis Schroeder, we gotta give him some credit for that game-winning steal, man. Shout out to Dennis Schroeder. What else I got in here? Jamal Murray had his first triple-double. Come on, man.
All right, let's move on.
I ain't done.
All right,
Luka,
save it for later, man.
No, Luka is leading with 32nd. His league-leading 32nd game with 30-plus points. You got to give. Come on, man. He's 32nd game with 30-plus points. He's leading the league in that. Dion, these are great stats. Does anybody watch Orlando basketball? Anybody ever heard of Franz Wagner?
Yep.
Look, he had his first career high in points and a half, and he leads Orlando in points, assists, and 3-pointers made this season. Come on, get that man this good. And the other one I had. And Jalen. And back to the game yesterday. The Giants and Eagles. Jalen Hurts and Daniel Jones were the first pair of QBs to meet in the playoffs after each having 700 plus rushing yards in the regular season. Dion, take the fuck off. You can have it now. You can have it back now. Jeez.
You can have it back.
Give me that beat, fool. You can have your show back. You back to you now.
Try to lighten this up.
Lighten it up, nigga. Stats are great.
No, that was horrible.
Bonehead of the week.
Dan, you seen the House Party movie, right?
Yes, I have.
Bonehead of the week, man.
What's your thoughts on the House Party reboot?
Let me get my notes out.
There you go. You took notes during the movie?
I took notes, yes, because I had to remember this. I had to remember this.
Oof.
All right, so these thoughts, I'll give my own disclaimer. these thoughts and topics are coming out are only displayed on my knowledge because I watched it and I went in open-minded. I'll be 100%. I went in open-minded in the movie. I was okay. Part of me, my biggest thing was I gotta have the nostalgia, so it's gotta have the references. But they did very well with certain references. They did the full effect. They had some of the references from them.
Wow.
So it was somewhat funny, it was somewhat nostalgic because they had clips of the of stuff, and then they had callbacks to the original movie or the original franchise, I should say. Kid and Play, spoiler alert, like we said last week, they definitely was in the movie. And according to this other funny thing, according to the movie, LeBron and Mark Cuban are in the Illuminati. So that was kind of funny.
Okay.
That was a funny little joke. I didn't know that the Kid Cudi stuff was reshoots. So this was what was added to the movie. I found that out. I found that out afterwards that was part of the reshoot. They needed to add that part in. They could have left it out. Let's be if you watched it, they could have left that out.
What was Kid Cudi? What did he have to do with the movie? Like
he was just a weird person at the party, and they had to get.
He's playing
back.
himself, or he's actually acting.
He's playing himself.
Acting as playing himself / acting because he was acting like a weird person that basically joined the Illuminati. He helped them. It was some part of the storyline that it was just.
So he was being Kid Cudi. Keep going.
Yeah. So fun of this couple of callbacks. They had a bunch of LeBron jokes from his career with the whole suit. The suit was too big for the one dude, and he wore the suit. But they had a bunch of jokes about LeBron, which was kind of funny about, of course, he didn't deserve the Miami ring and this, that, and the third, and so it was all kind of funny. But some of the callbacks that I like, they had a Belly from the movie Belly callback when they walked they played the music, they had the eyes changing color. That was kind of cool. They had the Belly callback. They had the Black Power Ranger callback. That's what I love. They had the actual Black Ranger in the movie. That was a funny scene. They had a Black Ranger callback. He was the actor that was in, the original Power Rangers, which they have a 30-year anniversary coming out segment special that's coming on Netflix. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then they had the other one. What was the other one? It was another one. Oh, yeah, LeBron still can't act. He didn't do his basketball scenes in the movie. I didn't understand that. There was some I was like, wait.
You can't get hurt. Yeah, get that stunt double in here.
But
I can't get hurt doing this.
Really? Come on now. You on the movie said everything else.
We got insurance and stuff. Yeah, get
that. He was the part I didn't like. He was back. Yeah, I was like, he was backing down. I'm like, bro, you could clearly see that it's two. I was like, anyway, but and then also I thought this movie was full of IG stars.
Yeah,
like if you were on Instagram.
They had a lot of IG comedians. I kind of like that.
Yeah, they had all the IG comedians on there. There was like a big thing like that, and that's all I really had on it. But overall, I thought the movie was okay. It should have came out on HBO Max. I felt like it would have had a better reach.
1,000%.
The word of mouth reach is always better than
spending your money at the theater.
More people are gonna watch it, especially in our. No offense in our community. If we talk about something, we go, "Oh, okay,
fuck with it." I'll fuck with it.
Exactly. So, but I know they said whatever the fallout was with them not having it on HBO Max, it kind of really hurt them in the long run. But on their end, they had so many stars; it was so star-studded. I kind of see why they pushed for a theatrical release, but it just didn't. It just didn't work out. But it definitely should have came out on HBO Max instead of coming out in the theater.
All right, Dion, what you guys? It seemed like you've seen this movie as well.
Yeah, I watched it. LeBron, he's part of the era, the online Instagram era, and I can see that he put all that in that movie. It's for like the younger audience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I say, if you're young, you like LeBron, you'll like it.
Space Jam, same shit, right?
Space Jam,
it's like Space Jam, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're young and you like
Space
LeBron,
Jam over that.
Well, I'm just saying, I guess if you're younger and you like LeBron, you'll like Space Jam. You'll take it for what it is.
I went to sleep on that shit.
Yeah, it was not good.
House Party?
No.
Oh, Space Jam?
Was part 2.
Really?
You watched it?
Yeah.
When'd you watch Space Jam 2?
I watched it here.
You
with
did?
the kids, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I liked it.
Okay, you liked it.
It was all right.
There you go. You liked it. All right, but I just kind of what I thought the movie would be. It'd just be a movie. Just a movie. That's it, right?
All right.
I think Daniel hit it. It should have never came to theaters because you got to spend your money. I'd rather be included with the HBO shit that I share a password with. I like it better that way.
Right.
Yeah, it comes out better that way, don't it? Yeah. Dion, how'd you watch it?
I'll say shout out. My fault. I'll just say shout out to Joe Swank and Donald Glover's brother Steven. They both kind of co-wrote the film. So shout out to them. I don't know what they were talking about, but I still just shout out to them because I like the whole family. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole family. I rock with them.
So it's a fun film. It's a fun film.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Anybody watching BMF season 2? Anybody on that?
Anybody in there?
Not yet.
No, just me.
I got
okay.
tuned back in.
If it ain't the Power
on that.
franchise, I don't watch it. If it ain't the Power franchise on Stars, I don't watch it.
Okay, all right. Keep it moving.
I'm waiting on Snowfall. That's all I'm waiting on. Woo.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna see
Young Miami, she's been in the news lately.
There you go.
Oh.
Here we go.
They do anything for clout. I think that's the best way to say this. They do anything.
Says she likes to
get pissed on.
Mm-hmm.
She likes golden showers.
She likes to get pissed on.
I seen that.
Yeah.
From P Diddy, get it P.
P Diddy. P Diddy committee, but for the P Diddy committee as well.
Yes, I did hear about that. I seen the little clip.
She a little nasty little something.
Yeah, she is. Most definitely.
Have y'all not been listening to music? Have y'all not been?
Yes, but that's I would not know. Me thinking that she a city girl, I would definitely not think like a city girl would let a guy piss on them. Like,
She just
man, come on. What? But it did not. It kind of didn't strike me for a surprise when she said it. So it's just like,
Have you?
Really? You want to say that out loud?
I think she did it to say it. Just it sounds good.
I mean, that
I think she lets that man do that.
That open comment was enough for me.
But
so
she did
I'm
say
not
something like she
surprised.
got to get pissed on in the shower, so that kind of makes a little bit more sense.
Man.
If I was to piss on somebody, it'd be best doing the shower because now you can just let it rinse off of you.
Nah.
Because if I piss on you in the bed, that's gonna get on the bed. That's like a,
do y'all see yourselves pissing on a female?
Nah.
Not physically.
That's disgusting.
Nah.
No.
I don't see no enjoyment out of that.
Hey, some people like it. We're not gonna keep shame.
Different strokes for different folks.
Shame, that's a thing.
Nah.
Damn.
The name of this segment will be Kink Shame. That's gonna be the name of this segment. Kink Shame.
Said she want to be the Black Oprah.
She want to be the Black Oprah. Again,
that's what she said?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Man, do y'all not keep up with this shit?
No, I didn't know she said that.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm the resident city girl music listener on such like.
That's your thing. You got the album.
No.
I
definitely have their album. I definitely did.
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie.
Before Didi, I dated a few women. They just live by that shit. So I don't
live by it, but I flex with it.
Yeah, before you, there were a handful who lived by that shit. Yeah. So
listen to it for the entertainment value, basically. Listen to it for the entertainment value.
That's exactly what I do.
I'm not mad at that.
That's exactly what I do.
Well, there are women out here who
because at the end of the day, I am going home. I have a job. Yeah. I'm gonna cook and clean.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to bed and do it all over again. Go to work. Ain't got nobody
so I can't
paying for me.
In the show?
No.
How we go to Dubai? How we take a Dubai trip? 10 bands.
If it ain't a Beyonce trip, then I ain't taking it.
Hold on now.
What's a Beyonce trip?
Dubai.
Transition.
That whole situation. I didn't get invited.
In the studio yelling.
That whole invitation, man. Did you see the invitation?
But you gotta do Beyonce things to get on Beyonce level, nigga. Like, you just nobody gonna give you $24 million because you're DD. You gotta do
a quick show, not a concert, a quick show.
It was a quick show.
Knock your head off your shoulders.
Yeah, come on, man. But
you never know.
His ass whooped.
Somebody gonna give you $24 million just to
WWE. They do the same for WWE. They'll call them up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people got it twisted because Diddy, she's been giving me the information on this.
Yes,
a lot of people thought this was Beyonce throwing the show. No, she was invited. Like these people paid for her to come do this. So
and
that's
this whole
the difference.
time I've been looking up like how much was the ticket? Like did they pay a ticket to get in here? They didn't. They didn't pay a ticket at all. Nobody paid.
It's Dubai.
But it's just crazy that somebody can just be like, yeah, we finna throw this big old party and we just finna invite people.
Was it true that she gave most of the money to her daughter, or was that just like an Instagram or a Twitter type deal?
That she did what?
That she gave like most of that money from that performance to her daughter.
That I don't know.
It makes sense. She don't need $24 million.
She's like she gave $23 million to Blue obviously because that's her manager.
Now she did go up there and perform with her mom. Now I did know. I seen that. Yep.
Yeah.
I did see that. I thought that was dope.
Yeah. I just think this is a marketing plan by all that shit. Get Beyonce out there. Now you got Rihanna coming. And
I just feel like it's just gonna be top tier. Like, how can you put up with a performance like that? Now, Rihanna, I'm just really anxious to see what this performance is gonna be like. I really am. He got leaked footage going out.
Got what?
Leaked footage.
Of what?
The whole about that wasn't supposed to be.
That wasn't leaked.
That was leaked. That wasn't supposed to be recorded.
You talk about the Drunken Love that footage that surfaced.
Yeah, that wasn't.
She was singing. It's not like she was singing like a medley or whatever.
But they're doing that on purpose, man. Like
it was supposed to be. No one was supposed to record that whole show.
Mm-hmm. They're fooling you. They're fooling you. They're fooling
us.
Well,
they said it on invitation.
All right, babe.
I'm just saying what it said.
I can say I'm a super kick you right now. I'm do it. I'm just saying shit. You want me? I'm a super kick you when the show.
Oh my!
I'm not gonna do it. It's just for show.
Everybody had to sign a contract saying basically they can't take footage, they can't do all of that, and somehow everybody has footage.
There you go.
That sounds like that Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart used to do that at his little comedy shows because he wants jokes to get out.
Chappelle did it too.
And Chappelle's like first big time to do it.
Yeah,
he pretty much started it. Yeah.
Yeah, but one thing with that when she told me about it, I looked at it like one. That footage is a little too clear, and then on top of that, the audio is really, really good.
Yeah, like, the cameraman got to be behind that.
Yeah, so this is inside. It's quote unquote
zooming out way too good.
They know they can tell. They can tell the mask that is leaked. But nigga, if you know better, you know. But if you know, you know.
And now everybody's talking about it.
Yeah. It's everybody's talking about it. Business, man. On top of that, that was just a hotel that just opened up. So
that hotel is not. Oh my God! It's what $100,000 just to stay for one night. No. What is it? What was it?
No. For a 3-bed for a 3-night 4-day stay at that place, it's like 7 bands for like a 2-room hotel or some shit.
Right,
like
the penthouse, basically.
Yeah, that ain't for us. That's for the people, Let's keep it a beam.
If I ever go to Dubai, that's where I want to stay.
Okay.
Hey.
Let me know how it is, because you got to have a sponsor of some sort to get you there. Let me know what you and them doing. and go from there because I can't afford that. I need some help with that one.
Transition.
Krishan
Rock and Blueface
I feel so bad for her. Oh my God. Man, at this point, I don't even want to say it, but if you do not need no baby, you don't need a baby right now.
They're wrong to bring a baby in the world, boy.
She don't need a baby at all, and I just feel so bad. Did y'all see what he put on out there where he was like, "That's not his baby. She been messing around with like 10 different guys this whole year." Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, come on, this kind of like messed up.
You said he'll take a DNA test.
Bobby and Whitney.
He did say a DNA test. He did say that.
Daniel say that again. Daniel.
I said, can we officially say that they're worse than Bobby and Whitney together?
They are worse than Bobby, but they have like an alcoholic kind of like thing going on, don't they?
I don't know.
She was drinking in rehab. She was just drinking in rehab.
It's the new age. The evolution. It's the evolution.
It's at least the equivalent.
It's the evolution of it, man. That's the same thing, man. Like this is.
You can compare. I guess you could compare. Yeah, you could compare the two. I guess.
Yeah,
you can compare
it's the evolution of the evolution.
But she ain't nowhere talented like Whitney. But
there you go.
But they need to get their own version of something to talk about though.
So
then you got to do.
I've seen Lala talk to her. I've seen Jess Hilarious put her to the side. And I've seen her talk to her, but I honestly don't think that's going. I think the baby may change her in a sort of sense of kind of way, but I just feel like it's gonna be very toxic for that kid. Like to come out in this world with their parents acting like this and they beating on each other and
all that shit, nigga shit.
Then my mom don't care about herself. Yeah, you know, doing dumb shit all over the internet. That's gonna be no.
Don't they have a TV show?
Wow,
it's like a little YouTube.
Yep.
Like a little YouTube channel.
So they're doing the same thing. Then they are taking that path.
That's why I said that. Why it's the equivalent.
They are.
Yeah, it's evolution.
I didn't know they had a show. Yeah, I didn't know that.
They've been fighting with each other. They've been fighting their parents and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I've seen where they be fighting. Like, the parents. Yeah, getting into it with each other's parents and stuff like that. It's big.
Niggas hollering. Shout out to Fonte. Niggas hollering.
And she got kicked out of a interview. The security had to do something. Drag her out of a place.
She was throwing one of them streamers' dad around, the little midget. He was throwing him around.
Can't say it's little people.
Yeah, well, little people. Little people. I'm sorry. Little people. She was throwing little people around. Throwing little people around. I felt bad for the little guy, man.
The little big man.
For real. I'm just saying, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, she don't know how to act, man.
That's it.
She out there. She wild.
Put that hen down, because that hen, boy, man.
Put that tooth back in.
Whoa.
Give him a woke kitty. You should give him a woke kitty, bro. Just because he should give him a woke kitty, man. For
woke kitty.
Don't get no better than that.
She got it too.
Kenny planted that. Kenny planted that in there.
Yeah, he did.
Blueface, he said he don't like for her to wear that too.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful.
He did say that.
Yeah. I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah. He did say that.
This shit is silly, man.
And she listened too. That's the thing.
She love him.
Man, I ain't taking my tooth out.
That's what love is. I don't want that shit.
Look, I'm not gonna feel sorry for them people for having unprotected sex. They knew what the fuck they was doing. They knew what the fuck that was going on. So it's on them, man. Like, hey, man, if you're gonna be a nigga, be a nigga.
She act just like one.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally.
Like a nigga.
She's scary, man. That's a different breed, right?
Plain to see, you can't change me. I'm gonna be a nigga for life. That's it, man. Just niggas.
Anybody got anything on Young Thug? Did y'all see what he got caught up doing? Well, he got found innocent, but
yeah, was he giving or trying? Was he giving the drugs or receiving the shit?
Oh, he was receiving it.
Someone's trying to give him a little something.
But his lawyers jumped on that and said, "Nah, they got that thrown out." But
yeah, it don't matter.
Right in front of 12.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Like they know good well there's cameras in the courthouse. Like something's gonna pick it up.
Yeah. Like over under. Is that the first time he done that before? Like
I'm not going to speculate on that.
Okay.
Really didn't have no thoughts on it, in the courtroom. I just didn't have no thoughts on that.
Yeah, but that nigga ain't getting out of jail.
I mean, if Johnny Depp and old girl can just do that in court, why?
Oh yeah, she
did do that.
Playing with her nose in court.
Yeah.
She most certainly was. And tweaking.
Try to do like
little bomb. That's
a different type of money right there. You can just do coke and cool. God.
It's been happening since forever. It's been happening since forever.
Complexion for the protection for the collection, man.
Did anybody follow the Alec Baldwin story? He got charged with manslaughter. He accidentally shot somebody on a movie set. They put a real bullet into the gun instead of a prop bullet.
Yeah, this was last year. Yeah. This happened last year.
I always wondered how that worked for them to get that real effect.
No, babe, no, whoa.
No, I'm just saying, like in the movie.
That's called good acting, babe. You know.
Oh, I'm just saying, like I wonder how that would work.
Man, you think that if you
I'm not saying they really shoot people, but I'm just saying like they have to have some type of real type of gunfire type of sound, right?
Yeah, they have that. They have prop bullets.
Yeah.
And prop guns. But somebody put a real bullet in that motherfucker.
And see,
you familiar with Brandon? Are you familiar
somebody set that up there.
Yeah, are you familiar with Brandon Lee?
I was about to ask that. Ain't that how Brandon Lee died?
Bruce Lee's son.
That's how Brandon Lee died.
He died the same way. He got shot.
Being like a little actor or something like on the set.
He was becoming. He was well.
Oh no.
He was next up. He was next up.
Yeah.
Brandon Lee.
Shoot him on stage like a little fake thing.
Like part of the movie. Like okay, I guess you need a little backstory. He was kind of like the Crow. He was like a Brandon Lee. This Bruce Lee is right. This is his son. But he was starting his own little movies where he was like a rock star or some sort. He got killed and came back. So in this movie, he's come back. Yeah, there you go. He's a reincarnated rock star. So he's getting like his vengeance on the evil doers. So it's just a scene. In movies when you shooting at the bad guy, well, somebody put a loaded bullet and they shot him and he died. So that's the same thing happened with Alec Baldwin. But you ain't on set.
Yeah, basically what Alec Baldwin is that I do believe that he was set up. Alec Baldwin was talking cold cash shit about Trump, the whole family.
Oh wow!
You know how that base moves. Like Alec Baldwin was tweeting everything about how dumb he is, talking shit about talking shit about Donald Trump Jr. every day. Donald Trump Jr. hate his guts, and then all of a sudden this happens.
She got real.
I love a good conspiracy.
Yeah. The MAGA movement is for real. So somebody on that set his ass up.
Feel some type of way.
And then Donald Trump Jr. of course put started making T-shirts after they happened with Alec Baldwin putting murderer or you should have thought the gun was real. Made a whole bunch of T-shirts about it.
Wow, welcome to 2020.
So that don't sound like no type of contract when these little.
Babe, no, you ain't supposed to put a bullet in the gun. Period, babe. Like you don't sign
People
up.
Don't double check. That's what I'm saying.
I think he was playing around with the gun on set, pointing at her, and it went off.
She was one of the it wasn't an actress. Wow. She was one of those one of the behind the scenes folks. Yeah,
stage help type.
Stage help. Yeah, there you go.
Point no gun at nobody. You just got a bullet in it. But
like sometimes behind the scenes, like before they shoot or whatever, he probably have the gun just messing around with it and stuff. But it'll come out in the trial. All the details come out once it go to trial. But I think he got set up.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds like a setup.
Good going. All right. Cleared out. Ian, give us a curveball, man. You are a closer, throw us a curveball. You are Mariana Rivera. What's the fucking Yankees name? Right.
We're gonna say Nolan Ryan.
No, you're even better. You're a Nolan Ryan.
Damn,
throw us a curveball. Right. Throw us a curveball. What you got, bro? You got a few of them, nigga. Tap in. Let's go. Which one you want to do?
You gonna put the man on the spot.
No, this is no. We talked about this off camera. He knew this was coming.
I keep it going. Just think of one. I keep it going.
These are appreciate that. There you go. Yeah.
The Velma cartoon. Anybody watch that?
That shit.
They made Velma black and people don't like it.
I thought she was Indian.
Oh, you're right. Excuse me. They made her brown. They made her brown and people don't like that.
There you go. Well, y'all know I got my analogies. I'm gonna hit y'all with this. I watch this shit as Bruce Banner and I watch it as the Hulk and it suck both ways. You do the math. What I'm saying. So
it's not your type of comedy, huh?
No, indeed. I watched it as Bruce Banner and I watched it as the Hulk and it was not good neither way.
All right. Well, let's move on from that.
Yeah. Anybody else watch it?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's rough. It's rough because it's like I thought I was gonna have like that same Harley Quinn type humor. It doesn't have that.
I thought,
that's what it looks like.
No, it looks like Harley Quinn, but it doesn't even it's not even on the stratosphere of the Harley Quinn cartoon. That shit is funny. That shit.
You say the execution is not there, basically.
Yeah, it's just not there. Like, I said, okay, I'm gonna try to watch it a different way. I'm like, this shit still suck. I went to sleep both ways, so it's just this shit is not good, man. What you got to go?
Oh, I want to talk about the robot strippers.
What?
I put it in the group chat. Yeah, I put it in the video.
This has been in the making for years. Now it's going a little more mainstream. They've been working on it for like 5 years.
The mainstream front. They've been in robot
Do they
strippers.
move like a real stripper?
Kind of.
They be rolling now. Hey.
They slide down the pole.
They slide down the pole.
No
they
way.
do a little work. They do
and they do little tricks. Like open their leg.
Ain't gonna get to that point. If they ain't doing it.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a firmware update for that. That's coming.
So is it kind of like the sex spot, like the female sex
basically
spot?
like that, but they dance, they turn it up.
But they on the pole, and they got like a screen for the head.
Yeah, the face like a video camera.
It's like a camera.
Like, the video camera, surveillance camera at a corner store. Those motherfuckers.
But they got a body.
Yeah, but they got a robot body, and they got like a surveillance camera head.
Wow.
You see the camera we looking at? It looks like that with a head.
Oh no way! Who wants to like?
It's starting at Sapphire.
Who wants to do that?
How?
Why?
Is it gonna take money?
I was about to say something, but no, I ain't gonna say it.
Say it, Lons. Go now.
Oh no, people are not gonna be wanting to fantasize about a lady robot.
She was asking who. You was asking who wanted. There's a certain demographic who's into that, but I'm not gonna say it.
There's
a certain kind of people that's into stuff like that, like lady robots.
But it don't look like a lady. It ain't got a head. It got some fucking video camera as a head.
Yeah, fembots.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
But it ain't got a head. It has a video. But yeah. Yeah, it just don't make sense. Like, you are
exactly.
a lonely soul, bro.
That's the thing. Just look to, without my beginning in trouble, just look to the Far East, if you will.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. The sciences, it was
the technology comes from there.
She was.
You can buy the vending machines,
and it was just dancing and rolling. I was like, ugh. So it kind of everybody played Vice City, right? Mm-hmm. How them strippers was dancing on that game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good point. That's exactly how they moved.
The pole position.
Wow.
So they move like
that's exactly how they move.
2000 Sony PlayStation.
PS2 strippers.
Yeah, PS2 strippers.
It don't look.
It don't make sense.
It's perfect.
What do you get out of that?
You got that. There's a whole market over there.
I mean, I would go just to be like, yeah, I'm at the bar with.
And he went a song like, you can't put no money.
I'm pretty sure like they'll probably end up updating and giving it like really like silicone like texture or some type of stuff.
They ain't got heads.
Like the skin, right? They got skin, right?
No, this is
okay. Now, what are they
not right
shaking if they dancing?
Not right now, but it's coming.
Okay.
They're going.
Help her out real quick, bro.
It's in the early stage. It's in the prototype stages, like those Boston Dynamics robots and stuff. But that's where they're trying to take it, where you're going to see the fembots like on Futurama.
Yeah. Y'all saw that robot with the dude. He like, man, I forgot my tool, and the robot did all that shit to get up there and did flips and shit and threw his toolbox up there.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time, bro. It's a matter of time.
Nah, man. I'm good on that.
Before we came on, they said it was a video that surfaced that robot. 2 robots killed 9 people, some shit like that. It happened like 2018.
Yeah,
like
that was like
yes, this is
it was like 4 years ago. It happened in the laboratory. I got to get the details. I saw that, but it's from like about 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
They're trying to keep that under wraps. They're trying to keep that under wraps. They're trying to keep that under wraps.
2 robots. I think they said 2 robots killed 9 people, and I guess somebody else came with the weaponry to put them down or shut them down. I don't know. Deion Shaw, we got
eggs. About $20 a carton.
They up there.
You better get you some chickens.
Exactly. There's a market out there, buddy.
Eggs are
high. That is a hustle.
Everything's high now, man. Everything's
They definitely are high.
A 24-pack of Coca-Cola is almost $15 now, y'all. Like, geez, Louise.
That is true.
I tell you what, you could get your organic brown eggs cheaper than regular eggs now.
Right.
Yo, maybe I need some of those then.
That's what I be switching to that.
They gonna go up too.
Eventually they will.
Which is racist, by the way. Why the brown eggs cheaper than the white eggs?
Ooh, look at that. Do it, Lonzy. I like that. That is you're onto something.
What was the topic you said Didi has some takes on?
Oh wow.
We can we
Okay.
can make this the last topic. I gotta roll in a minute.
Let's just do the bonehead to clear the bonehead of week. We're gonna throw this to Baltimore Ravens for right now, but Buddy killing a female for saying she won't talk to him. That is just some different new age millennial shit. That's that. And here we go. Didi, clear this shit out. She got it.
So y'all know I'm very good at TikTok.
Brace yourself for this shit.
Please.
Tell me to slide over just a little bit so they can see, because you only see like, there you go.
There you go.
I'm usually a person that's always on TikTok, and I have a wide range of followers or whatever.
Hole of TikTok.
So, I just come across this one person, and she's explaining like her love life. So I tune in to her live.
Whoa, wait. You get no content. Come on now. Do better than that.
So
who is this mother? You got to come on now.
So she's a transgender woman. She is a transgender woman.
And meaning what? Meaning which way to what? What to what?
She was a male and now she's a female. Okay. So she's, one of the, her people was asking her like, what are you doing? You should be with whoever, whatever. So she said basically like when she became a transgender, her boyfriend basically cheated on her for another man. So I got confused, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I don't get it. So she was like, let me break it down to y'all. She said, let me break it down. She said, men want men that look like a man. If they like that, they want men that look like a man.
That's what a gay man wants. A gay man wants that.
I got confused because I'm like, but y'all were together. He knew what you were doing, this and that and third. She was like, no, because then I become valuable, meaning that I can expose them, and now he don't want a woman, and I'm like, oh man, well then who loves them? Like who? I feel bad. Now I'm invested because I feel bad, because I'm like, well, who's gonna love her? You know what I'm saying? Like she done did all this stuff. So I'm like, Jonas, my thing is, if a man just can just go out with one of them. Just, go out. No, I'm being serious. Why are you laughing? I'm being for real. Because I'm like, if people can just forget the genitals and... No, because I'm being for real. Y'all laughing. I'm being serious. I'm being for real, too. If y'all could just, men, if they could just forget that.
Forget the dick.
Get to know them for them, because that's what she was saying. Like, if they could just get to know us to, just who we are, their personality. And then, if they can talk to you and let you know if they want to go to the next step or whatever. So my thing is, like I was telling Jonas, like, would you ever give somebody a try like that? Like, if you don't know who they are. Then you meet them one day, y'all meet at a club, y'all text, y'all start texting, weeks and weeks, y'all go out for the second date, she tell you what it is, then you have an option to decide if you want to go on. No, like you do have an option if you want to go.
I am a straight man, I don't want a dick. That's why I keep trying to tell you, babe. Babe, see, he has this... She don't see. I asked her the other way around. I said, when we first met, and you felt the way we...
I don't understand why men don't give transgender women a chance. That's what I'm asking. I don't understand.
A straight man wants pussy. A straight man wants pussy. A gay man wants another man. So a transgender, they're gonna find somebody who's in that same. Or you got to go get Diddy, Mace. Or these type of time.
Wow.
That's fine.
Valentino, that go another one. So you either gotta go find.
You just throwing names out. That is Jonas Hall.
I told you to brace yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all weren't prepared.
Well. Bobby B got caught up.
What's the difference? Is what I am saying. I don't get it. Okay, so you saying like all of those people will date a transgender woman, right? So how you gonna get cheated on with a nigga? She's saying like they just want they want man that look like them with the teeth with the
that's what a gay man wants. A gay man wants to be with another man.
So why transgender? Why trans? Like it's nobody that's gonna love you. Then somebody has to love them. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, and there's somebody.
There's somebody for them.
I try to explain to her like that's gonna be a smaller. dating pool, over time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if one of the greatest jokes, I forgot to tell these jokes. When everybody gay and trans and all this, you just don't. When you want equal rights, you just don't get the good. You got to get all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why the gay people want to, like, gay men. Why y'all want to be married? Like, nigga, marriage. Marriage is rough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you got to take all this shit. You got to take the good and the bad, all this shit, man. And so if you just got to find somebody for you, man. You just got to find somebody for you. But if I'm like, okay, so she tried to paint the scenario as if I get fooled to the point I can't tell that's a dude.
Okay, because there are transgender women out there that look just like women.
This is true. This is true.
That's what I'm saying.
This is true.
And they carry themselves and they look, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is if you just happen to go to the bar and you talk to one and you like, man, she cool. Got a good ass personality. This and that. I don't understand what's, I would give a person a chance like that. I would if I was.
Some people wouldn't know that.
You know what I'm saying? It depends.
Person transgender on first meeting.
I'm not there. I mean, I'm not a man, so I can't really say.
So let me I hit her with this. I said, okay, the way me and her fell in love with each other, and then all of a sudden, the first night we was getting ready to fuck, I put my pants down. I got a pussy. What you?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
You're trying to say. You're trying to tell her
that. That's not what I said.
No, babe. What you're trying to say
is do that.
Okay. So you're saying a straight man meets a transgender woman, and then
all I'm saying is that men should give them a try.
What?
That's it.
I'm pretty sure there's dudes out there that do.
That's true. There's dudes. Yeah. But
I'm pretty sure there's dudes out there that do.
I just feel like men should give them a try because there's always, you know what I'm saying? There's always something there for them. You know what I'm saying? Or just even be a friend. You know what I'm saying? Just be nice. That's all I'm saying.
Be their friend, be nice.
Okay. So Didi, basically, you want to do a round table of who would entertain this.
So I'm talking to her. Like, okay.
I was really invested into her story because she just said she was like, man,
you gotta pull yourself
that nigga left me for another nigga. He didn't want me no more. He wanted somebody that looked like him. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody got problems, man. Everybody got relationship problems, man. It don't matter what you
they go through things like that. I didn't even know that.
That's dating, baby. That's dating. Like
different strokes for different folks.
If like you say, like
I mean, I know a woman will cheat on a woman, or you know what I'm saying. I didn't think they
cheating, man.
I know that, but I'm just saying,
man. Like, there's no levels of cheating. Cheating is cheating. So again, like say if you're dating somebody and then you meet somebody else and you start talking to them, that just comes with the game, man. Like you can't if you want to be good and great at any game, you gotta know the goddamn rules out here, man. Like it just don't work like that. You got really invested in that, and it was just like you kind of got lost in the sauce, man. You got lost in that sauce. Don't make sense because you wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't want me without a dick, would you? Okay.
That I got an option though. I had my option.
No, we do too. If I'm talking to a chick and she say I got a dick, I'm like, whoa, I'm out of there. Like, nigga, I don't want that. That's just what it is.
That ain't what she said. No, she said she's a transgender. You gotta make sure if she have it or not.
And then on top of that, hit you with some real game. Every straight man, you know what a man wants to do when he meets a woman? He wants to be able to reproduce. You can't do that. Even if you do.
Not all men want to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, the essence of a man is to reproduce. Let's just go with that. You know, let's get my Andrew Tate on type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a man.
No, that ain't good.
I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far. Anyway,
Jonas Hall.
There you go.
He said Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, well, it's all the same shit, man. It's that extra machismo shit.
Don't put Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate in the same. No, they're not the same.
I just said he should say something else.
Okay, anyway, man. But you gotta think like a man like
Andrew Tate is problematic right now.
Yeah, he problematic.
That's him saying a lot of shit. But I'm saying a man's true essence, you want to be able to reproduce. So even if I did, I'm just gonna go down this shit with you. And she had a pussy. I still can't do nothing with that pussy. You can't get pregnant. I'm just fucking a dude with a pussy.
Man, not everybody want that. What if y'all have a discussion about if y'all want kids or whatnot? Like, you can always adopt.
No, but I'm not trapped.
There's always ways around stuff.
No.
You can get a surrogate.
Okay, well, no. I'm not talking to chicks with dicks. And they just gotta understand that. You just gotta take that for what it is, man. Like I understand that you feel the way that you feel inside.
And she's a upcoming rapper.
Okay.
Okay.
And still talks with the man voice.
She is a upcoming. She has that Lil' Kim vibe. Literally.
No. Okay. That she has that transgender vibe. That's what that is. Like, let's stop. No, it's not. It's not cross. You know. In Ghostbusters, what happens in Ghostbusters if you cross streams? Man, keep the shit moving, man.
Well, I told y'all to brace yourself for this shit.
We can wrap down the rabbit hole, all right.
Yeah, you asked for it. You asked for it, bro. You asked for it.
We can wrap it up.
Well, on the way out, did y'all see the shit in Africa with the little rocks that can make electricity or something? Wakanda is real, y'all.
Yeah, electric. Electric charged rocks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's that. What you got on the Biden shit?
Will I be able to put it on my car and it do my battery? Like,
if you get enough of it,
charge my battery or
try to
something?
make some drugs out of that shit.
It's gonna be something. Wakanda. Stanley and Marvel, they knew some shit.
Stay away from fentanyl.
Fentanyl, everybody knows that. Yeah. But keep it cool so the inhalation don't get you. I've learned that over the years. Yeah. Lunch was got on the Biden docs on the way out this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, these old ass politicians need to learn how to shred their documents. Simple as that.
Sleepy Joe, do better.
Or resubmit or turn in all your classified documents once you leave your the office that you're serving. Don't hold on to them for some stupid ass reason.
Hey, Lindsay, wasn't that you in the group chat that put that comedian that said that Joe Biden's term is like smoking?
No, I put it. Shit.
Focus on me. That Joe put that in there. Joe put that in there, and that I was like, facts.
Yeah,
she's done some good things, but other than that,
just then. Anybody listen to Trippie Redd album? I didn't like.
Fuck no.
The only thing I just saw, what got me, I kept seeing like every song he put, like, it's just smart marketing. Every song he put out is a single. Like, every single song he put out is a single. Like, when you go on streaming sites and you look at their music, like, I'm like, what the fuck? But it's a whole album. He got a few tracks on there. I never really listened to Trippie Redd like that. I didn't know he sounded just like Lil Uzi till now. I never knew that. The only Trippie Redd song I knew was the shit he got with Travis Scott. What song was it? Coming in. Pull up in a drop top. She dropped dead. Something. Damn, you know this song, man.
Okay.
You know the song I'm talking about.
I know
that song. Yeah, you just bullshitting me now, but it's cool, man. It's cool.
I just said I knew what the song was.
I like that song though. It's like Gotham or some shit. I don't know. What's that song called? I'm gonna look it up. Somebody say something.
I have no idea.
He was on the last season of Dave.
Dark Knight Dummo. That song, man. Come on now. That's the only Trippie Redd song I know. It doesn't sound like a Lil Uzi.
Stayed on the game 9-9 now. 9-9.
Well, I think Cowboys kicker actually making the kick.
Oh yeah. What's the update on the game right now? What's
we did not attempt the extra point or kick a field goal in the first half. Reasons, of course.
Yeah.
And so we just finally put him in there to kick a field goal. He made it, so that should get some confidence. But did not attempt the extra point or field goal in the first half.
Yeah, they
went for it on fourth down
Jerry
every time.
Jones was talking to him and the holder was kind of laughing, but the kicker, he was like, "Yeah, Jerry hit him with that nigga. You fuck up tonight. Like, you'll never kick in this league again. You'll be on that shit coming on in April. You'll be kicking in that league."
Oh, I got one thing real quick. I saw on Twitter. Anybody see the AI program reimagining of Family Guy's 1980s sitcom with the Family Matters theme behind it?
Family Matters.
What's that again? Say it again.
It's Family Guy reimagining AI as a 80s sitcom. So AI generated Family Guy characters to make it look like an 80s sitcom.
And it came out as black people. Didn't I do that?
No.
Okay.
Everybody from Family Guy looks like how they should, but it's just creepy as hell.
Oh yeah, the AI's trying, man. It's trying. And on the shit, we was talking about the gay couple who did that with the kids. I'm not gonna do no F-bomb shit. My thing was, what should those guys' punishment be? You should just make them have sex with women. Just put them in jail, make them have sex with women. That's the best punishment for them, right? Wouldn't that be the best punishment?
Oh, Didi, you didn't see the story. It's homosexual couple that adopted kids but was molesting the kids.
No way.
Yeah, and letting other people have sex with the little boys too.
Oh wow.
With the kids and people and trafficking them. Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you think their punishment should be?
Death.
Death?
That's too easy.
It's too easy. Make them have sex with women.
Nah,
Send them to the women's prison. Send them to the women's prison, get that dick up and fuck. That's the best person right there.
So what are you supposed to let them do? Just rot in jail?
Send them to the women's prison and service. That's your community service.
Just say a word.
That's what
They send them to the men prison.
Can't do that. They be in hog heaven. That's the truth.
All right, let's wrap this show up.
That would be messed up, man.
What's that? Yeah, it is. It's fucked up, man. I wasn't gonna go on the F-bomb tirade. Deion said that in the group text, gonna do it. So I said, I'm gonna take it to the next level. What should their punishment be? Send them to the women's jail, get that dick up, and get the fuck.
You know what? Hey, I found out that's code Hammurabi right there. I'm not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I can say. Don't let them rot in jail, no, nigga. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Let me, you want to do that? Well, you got to do something you want to do. Righty then. So, mental health is real. Shout out to Hulk Hogan, a non-racist one. Save the teachers. No, pay the teachers. Save the whales.
Save the whales.
Support the troops. Pack the steel streets of kill. For Kenny, fuck the judge. DA, he'll tell that story someday. Gamble responsibly. Yeah. Adopt a pet. Be a good person. Only drink and drive if you have to. End what wins championships.
Defense wins championships. And also remember, anything that costs your peace, anything that costs you your peace is too expensive.
And on the way out of here, y'all, I've been thinking of a TV show. And this TV show, I'm going to take illegal immigrants, and I'm going to take people, child molesters, and they're gonna hunt down the child molesters. You know what I'm gonna call that show? Aliens versus Predators.
Yeah, that shit.